Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to the Needy Nerds prison where we're doing okay. Things are alright. But someone said that there were some beds missing. Wow, there is a... How is there a bed missing? Oh. Why are there beds missing in here? How have I managed to fail so badly at cloning my rooms out? Deary me. Anyway, here we go. 11 prisoners will arrive in 2 hours and 50 minutes. Which is going to be fun to deal with, considering there are tunnels absolutely frigging everywhere. But, have no fear, friends. I have a cunning plan. Our cunning plan today is... I wonder... I'm going to do this. I'm going to commit. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get rid of all of this stuff and retool all of this around. Build out some new foundations here. With the intention... I'll let you through there, mate. There you go. With the intention of building a much, much larger holding cell. Right? With sufficient beds for everyone. I'm going to game this whole holding cell thing. These guys are only going to be in here for a year. So it's fine. They can be in just a holding cell for a year. I think that'll be okay. But there's a couple of things that I need to do while we're waiting for that to come online, while we're waiting for this to come online. The first thing is logistics. Yes, the more the merrier, please. I want as many people working in there as possible. These shared objects, I'm hoping that MaxSec guys aren't taking those up. But yeah, it's okay if they are. It's okay. I mean, look, we're gonna have some more. We're definitely gonna have some more. We do have 6 prisoners due for parole, which is pretty handy. I'm actually looking forward to seeing how that goes. Here you go, guys. Let you in. Get in there. We'll get some guards in there to protect you and make sure that you don't get shivved by one of these dudes. And hopefully, we will be able to release a whole bunch of dudes today. I wonder about these guys. They need some food, but how are they actually looking? Like, they're looking pretty good. Great. Like, Shustov here, he's ready to go. He's totally ready to release. I mean, what's our actual policy so far as releasing people from this prison goes? Where is it? Parole cutoff, 33%. There you go. If a prisoner has a reoffending rate less than this value, they will be released at the end of their parole hearing. So, oh, this guy had a hammer, and he hammered the metal detector. Cheeky monkey. You cheeky monkey. Alright, well that's fine. We just got a whole bunch of dudes in, and then we basically lost all of that money repairing things, paying for staff meals, and buying some prisoner uniforms. Which is not great. It's not great, but that's okay, because this is happening. How are these guys doing? Let's have a look. Grading. No, you're not going to go. How about you? 71%, dang it. 65%. I just saw that someone had a taser. That's not great. 65. This guy caused a ruckus, so he's not going anywhere. Kentofa, come on, buddy. Oh, 26. He'll be okay. And 16 for Anarchaos, Jeremy Anarchaos Hammond. So he should be released as well at the end of his hearing, which is nice. It's very nice. I feel like we should maybe get some more parole rooms in as well. That might not be a bad idea. But first things first, what are we going to do about all of this? I'll tell you what, let's do a shakedown now. This was another suggestion. Do a shakedown in the middle of the day. Get the guards in on that. They can go through and check all of the places. They can find that taser, which is nice. And they can also check for any, like, digging tools that have been stashed in cells during the daytime. And hopefully, fingers crossedly, we can figure out what to do about these guys. Alex Plasso, 63, needs safety and is volatile. He's still in minimum security at the moment. He has been done for counterfeiting, which is not the great. It's interesting, actually. That's how my family were originally shipped to Australia. It was one of my early ancestors, so far as the Australian side of my family goes, was sent here for uttering forged notes, which doesn't mean actually forging currency, as far as I know. As far as I know, it means that he just bought something with some forged notes. But then I assume, you know, if you did that, then you probably did. If you had, like, some fake notes back in the 1700s, then it's probably likely that you're the one who made that. I doubt he would have, like, sold someone a you know, couch or something, and they paid him in a forged £1 note. I doubt that that's the case. But, you know, maybe. You never know these things. You never know. Okay, so that parole hearing didn't do us any. It didn't help us out. The shakedown is underway, but I think we might have to pull that now, because it is starting to drag on a little bit too far. We are finding a few things though, which is nice. And we've got $5,000 up our sleeve. Well, that's handy. Well, let's get in. Remove these tunnels. Oh my god. And remove these tunnels. Oh my god. Okay, well that just cost us $2,000. Right. So, if I wanted to build more parole rooms, logically I would extend this down, but I've built the bloody forestry here, haven't I? Should I move the forestry? I feel like I should. And I feel like I should. So let's do. So if we go rooms, and then forestry, and we'll move the forestry up here, this then has, you know, a nice sort of big boy door here, which is great. And then this one down here, we can unroom this. And then we can extend the foundations here. Are we going to have enough juice to be able to do this? Let's see. Oh, we just do. Oh. Oh, we don't. Oh. Well, poo. And I think, like, this staff door here, as soon as we complete this, we should remove that staff door. Because that's kind of a risk at this stage. It is going to cost us a little bit of money to get this done. But I think, yeah, it's fine. So we'll get that staff door removed. That'll remove one of the exit paths. And it means that if anyone does want to escape, they need to get through this door, and then through this door, and then through the main front door, which should probably be doubled up now that I look at it. And we need some fences out here, and some snipers, and all of that sort of wonderful stuff that we like to have. But critically, at this stage, we really don't quite have the dosh to make it so, as Captain Picard would say. I mean, he wouldn't say, I doubt he'd say dosh. Would he say dosh? Spacebucks? We don't have enough Earl Grey to make it so. There you go. How's that? I think that works. Okay, so... oh, trees. Fiddlesticks. Okay, well, we've just blown all of our cash on trees, which is not great. We are at negative $1,901, and things are doing things. It's fine. It's totally fine. Ooh, that's the... oh, okay. The other suggestion was to put doors down at the bottom of each of these, which I've done before. In one of my previous prisons, I did that. And it did help. It did work out quite nicely. Because then they had to actually get all the way out to the edge of the map before they were able to tunnel their way to freedom. But in this case, yeah, I'll plan on doing that. But, you know, when I've got some cash. In hindsight, with that parole money, I technically should have considered getting not cell block, but you're getting the MaxSec infrastructure underway. The CCTV monitor and cameras. How much is that going to cost us? So the monitor is 1,000, and these are $200 a pop. And I think we need like 5 cameras. So we need $2,000, which will earn us $10,000. No, $20,000. Huh. Well, why am I not doing that? Okay, I'll pause for a moment and let you scream. Anyone who's suggested that I do that in the comments. I will do that. I will. I promise. That'll be the next thing that we do. Like, this is a thing that I want to do. That's fine. But this is probably easy money that's just sitting there waiting for me to take the steps required to make it so. And once we do that, I guess we could do the drug crackdown and maybe a tool cleanup. Tool cleanup's probably going to be relatively... oh, we found a knife. This is not good. Das are no good. These guys are quite angry. What do you need? What's going on, guys? What do you need? You need some food. You're eating. It's fine. You're eating. We need some more kitchen-y things, I think. This is not great. And someone has beaten up the fridge, which is not great. These guys are just too numerous for this little room area at the moment, which is not great. Not great. So this needs expanding. This needs expanding. These need doors. Etc. I mean, we're not... Hey. Is this the... Is that... Wait. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay, cool. I was going to say, was that the hero dog that we saw last time that that managed to avenge the loss of his master? But no, it seems to be a different guard dog who does have keys, amusingly. And the dog handler also has keys. I'm not sure why a dog would need keys, or even how a dog would use keys. Would he lick them? Would he scratch them up against the side of his... Maybe he holds them in his little paw and uses them to scratch the side of his neck. I think that'd be adorable to see. Okay, we got $3,000. Let's get some cameras in this bad boy. So objects, CCTV. We will pop in a monitor right in here, right there in security. And then we'll get some cameras, and we're going to have one here in the workshop. We'll have it facing this way, actually, because we tend to have vision at the front here, but not vision down into the back. So we'll get that there. I feel like we need vision at the bottom of all of these corridors? Sure. And what's that? 16. Uh-oh, someone has tunneled out, which is not great. Let's get that underway, and then let's do a roll call, and we'll find out where that... Oh my goodness me. Deary, deary me. Okay, that's not the greatest. So someone has managed to make it all the way out of the map, even with a shakedown midday, but we just didn't quite, I guess, get around to doing our roll call in time to find where that tunnel was, which is not super duper wonderful. I'm not thrilled about that. But that's okay. That's okay. One escape I can handle. Losing half of the prison, that's when I'll start to get a little bit upset. But let's carry on with this. Get this parole room sorted out. I want to have more paroles. More. As many as we can possibly fit in. Because, you know, the more the merrier. We've got these junior, like, minsec guys in here that we can just churn and burn for the cash that they're going to give us by shuffling them in and out. And hopefully we can, you know, get this thing ticking along. Because, jeez. Linda's Smythe... Why? Why do you have to do this? And you, mustachioed Dan Osborne, who's doing a poo, he's actually using the toilet, though, which is quite nice. I think we've actually, by adding those pipes in, I think we've potentially fixed up the problem with people just peeing on the floor. Which is good, which is good. I mean, that was starting to bug me. And, you know, maybe it was a bug in the game in the past, and then they patched that out, and it wasn't like... It wasn't a point release, it was just a little update, just a cheeky little fixie fix, and I wasn't paying too close attention to the patch notes, and therefore didn't see it as well as I possibly could have. But that's okay, that's okay. Okay, how we doing? We'll get our parole room sorted out. How much does one of these visitor tables actually cost? $300 dues. I suppose. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's go quick build, clone, because what we're going to do is clone out this whole stack like this, right? Oh, it doesn't fit. All right, like this. So we're going to need 660 and then 330. Okay, so that's $990 per row, and then we can do, okay, there we go. What's it, 6 by 5? 6 by 5. So, and then 2, and then nothing, and then we'll have a gap at the bottom there. Again, but that's fine. We can extend further when we need to. But having more parole rooms is more better. It means that we can get more of these dudes churning and burning. I mean, we've still got 6 dudes up for release, but the 6 dudes that I saw in there yesterday were all sort of, you know, not all of them were sort of good for release. There were only 2 guys there that were actually... or at least 2 guys that I saw, that had parole levels or grading levels that were low enough that they would be released. Let's see these guys. We've got Cantover again. He's trying one more time. 26, he should be okay. We've got 34, not quite. We've got Tristan Campion. Pardon me, Tristan. 97, you ain't going nowhere. 89, nope. Boys, 2%. This guy's going somewhere. And this guy, 76%. Awesome. We got this. We got this absolutely going on. And Gilmore, he's in visitation. So he's not actually getting released. But that's fine. Someone's got a rake. How did you get a rake in this prison? You brought it in through the front door, did you? Fair enough. Fair enough, I say. If you want to do a bit of gardening for us, there's a few flowers and stuff growing all over the place that we could do with getting rid of. Maybe you could just take care of that for us. All right. We have $2,900, which means we can probably get started on cloning a couple of these guys out. So let's go 660, and then another one there, and then a couple of 330s here. Insufficient. Okay. We do have 2, though. We do have 2. And that will increase the amount of paroles we can do as soon as they get deployed. And then hopefully one of these guys will get released, like Campion here, who's at what? No. It was this guy, Austin. No, it was Boys. Boys was at 2%. Okay, so Boys, he's going to be my main man. He's going to get released. He's going to earn me $3,000. And hopefully this will all, go to plan. And we can use that money. What's up, friends? You need some food, do you, mate? You need some food. He is slightly starving, actually. But that's because this kitchen and this canteen, not enough. Totally not enough. So once we get more paroles online and we start churning some more cash, we can use that to expand and move the kitchen over here, kitchen, common room, yard over here, have a bigger canteen about here, and then expand this holding cell so that it is absolutely frigging-normous and can be used to store more and more low-sec prisoners. And in fact, I may even retool this area down here and do something different with that. Because all this is at the moment is just Tunnel Town. All it is just an absolute warren of escaping prisoners. Did we even find... We didn't even find the edge of this. Can we remove this one tunnel, please? And that'll reveal the rest of it. And we'll do that as a high priority, please. Because I would like to see where that... Oh my god, where'd my money go? Brick. Why did I buy $1,250 worth of bricks? Can anyone tell me? Was it because I just demolished this? I mean, I didn't build anything that needed bricks. What the toot? Why? Come on, guys. Please. Don't do this sort of thing to me. And we haven't put enough cameras. We're only at 83%. I thought we only needed 5 or 6. But evidently, that is not the case. But I'll tell you what. Let's connect up these cameras that we do have. These ones here. And that one there. And then I guess we just need like 1 or 2 more. It's probably 1 more, I think. What's this? Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is not great. The escapes are starting to mount, guys. I'm not really thrilled about that. And we need to patch these tunnels. Lickety-split. But that's okay. I mean, theoretically, once these tunnels have been discovered, they don't seem to want to use them again. It's like they've been tainted. They've been discovered. So, yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Oh, $4.5 grand. Here we go. Here we go. We can do it. We can do this. Watch this. Where are we going to put this guy? We'll put it into the laundry. Or into... Why is that... Oh, because I didn't connect that one to power yet. Okay, that's fine. We'll get there. Let's have one just in... Oh, that's fine. That'll do. Just in here. Just in there. And we'll need to hook this bad boy up to this one up here. Yes, done. $20,000 dues. Oh, my giddy aunt. We've done it. We've only gone and done it. Oh, friends, I am very, very thrilled about this. Well, what we're going to do right now is build out the rest of our parole rooms, prioritize that. Let's get all of these tunnels removed, like this, and yeah, all of that too. And like this. Oh, I'm spoiled for choice now. With 21 grand up my sleeve and a positive cash flow, what are we going to do? I think it's going to have to be this. This is a critical priority, right? This is real bad. So I think what we're going to do is get some foundations stretched out into here, right? So there's 5 grand gone. Is that yard sufficient? I feel like it kind of is. We just need a larger common room. and we need a larger kitchen, and the holding cell needs to be extended, and yeah, that should be about it. Let's tell you what, let's just lock that open. That doesn't need to be shut. I mean, that is an internal yard that people can't, I mean, they can't climb over the fence and get out, right? They're stuck in there, period. And they're pooping on the floor. Damn. Okay, in the next common room, we're going to make sure that these guys have more toilets. More toilets and showers, or in the next canteen. I've said that twice, haven't I? In the next canteen / common room zone, they need more toilets and things, so that, yeah, when they're sitting around after they've finished their brekkie like this, or their dinny, they can go and have a little poo or a shower and just top up their requirements in that respect. I think that'll help us out. I think that'll be nice. Okay. Well, friends, thank you very much for tuning in. I do hope that you enjoyed this episode in which we made an actual bit of progress. And I do hope that you join me again next time to see how this carries on. See you then.